Hello people, what's up? Maskura say, Mamuka say, welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV channel. Murisei say Amadzadiwa, welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV channel. Just a quick update. Today is the 25th of March 2020. Yes, I'm just gonna talk about Nyaya Ziri trending right now in the social media, ku Twitter, ku Facebook, ku Instagram. There are some articles which are going around, so we're gonna be touching those articles tomorrow. Jagamira say, as usual, the trending topic at the moment is coronavirus. In South Africa tomorrow is the lockdown. Mangwana the 26, 12 o'clock midnight. Inenge lockdown, so Friday inenge lockdown, so kutoti zvinenge zvisina mira bo because police and the soldiers are gonna be everywhere starting from Friday, starting from early Friday morning. So there's other topic that it's interesting. Buddha yakuti zoni I don't want to talk about politics, Anity. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to be involved in politics in any way, anyhow. But I'm just gonna touch on this. I'm just gonna read Makua. I'm not saying those Rugitika. These are just rumors that are trending. And this is in the Nora or and this is in the Rutara with Rugitika, not anything. So I just thought to guys, let me put a disclaimer there. Let's put a disclaimer first. These are just rumors. These are just tweets that are twimbos are tweeting. So I'm just gonna say it, but I'm not the one who is saying Udzoni Edos no. So there's something going on with the ZANU-PF leadership. Let me just read what I'm reading here on Facebook. As we speak, ZANU-PF leadership has set up its own new hospital to cater for allying for former ministers are infected with coronavirus in Mount Pleasant. It is called Munyaradzi Kereke Clinic. Doctors being encouraged to work at this hospital with US dollar payments and protective clothing. The majority of the donations received today from the Chinese billionaire Jack Ma. To those who doesn't know who Jack Ma is the guy who is the founder of Alibaba. It's a website. You could in China. You can buy through them. And this guy is a billionaire. That guy I donated so much in terms of my testing kits and stuff. So in Africa you can share. So Zimbabwe. So yesterday I received some of our shares, some of our suppliers. Share yedu susu yakaya ne zuru. Ichipa ku Ethiopia. And it so takapo share ne zuru. So according to this article, they are saying that some of the donations are received from this Chinese guy. I don't know that clinic, Munyaradzi Kereke clinic iriku Mount Pleasant. This is according to some rumors here. So there's other rumor which is saying President ED and staff under 14 days self-isolation awaiting tests. A private hospital being renovated for VIP corona cases. Inside source. So there's a rumor that that clinic you Munyaradzi Kereke clinic you Mount Pleasant and ndema VIP saka usida kuenda ku Wilkins hospital kuafira Zororo. So Zororo Makamba's death yabva yaunza what we call a new face of reality a new face of reality yaratidza kuti zoni the government is not really 100% ready to deal with the coronavirus. I think takataura nezvazvo on our last video we did. So kwane a VIP corona corona building yekuti a VIP corona hospital, a clinic yaangomirira ma VIP, like let's say kuti zonini amemnanga kwa vakateswa positive havasikuendeswa kuWilkins, vanenge vachiendeswa ikoko. This is according to some rumors which are trending on the social networks. Someone said, as we speak, Zimra staff at Robert Mugabe International Airport give notice that they are withdrawing their labor with immediate effect because of failure by management to conduct tests on staff who were exposed to coronavirus patient 2 who died on Monday. So Zimra is also before we talk about this Zimra thing, let me just finish about this mysterious hospital clinic. Actually iri kumount pleasant, iri kunzi zoni ndinenge chenda ma VIP, ini nangu to my own views, to my own opinion, I think I personally think with zoni there is a hospital, there is a clinic my VIP. There's no way kuti VIP acharwara achakandwa ku Wilkins hospital, because Wilkins hospital is not capable to even deal with coronavirus. So semoni rangu inini VIP clinic iri kunzi clinic iripo, it's really 100% true kuti that VIP clinic iripo, it exists. So we're gonna just read some of the comments that the public have actually commented, tweeted on that post. Hatataura is mysterious clinic in Mount Pleasant. It's a great move. Our leaders, we need you to be protected first, because you are the ones who fought for freedom. That's another person who's actually commenting on that post. Someone saying, how can they not get corona when Tulin Ngube is touring the world where there are high cases of corona, and they goes back to debrief the president. Yes, there's a case of Tulin Ngube achinzi zoni ngaende kuma test and whatsoever, and agaramba kwenda ma test. But because that guy travels a lot. He travels in Switzerland, especially in Europe. That guy travels a lot, so he actually needs to get tested. But so, and the government didn't say anything much about that issue. Other one said, let's educate one another on this. Corona is real. Divide we fall, united we stand. Let's all be reasonable. Back to basics: hand washing, social distancing, stay at home, minimize contacts, less movement to reduce exposure, being responsible, get the right information. Informed community will win against the pandemic. I think this is the best opinion that a reader actually wrote under that post, because at the moment the public, especially vanhu vari kumwisha nevamwe vasingakwanisi kuenda pa social networks, pane vamwe vasinowo maradio, vasinowo matv. There's some cases which are actually don't have those kind of facilities and it, so havasitomboziva kuti chii chiri kunyatsoitika, havana information yakazara, and our government yakatora nguva kuti izivise vanhu kuti zvakamira so and so and so and so informing the community was supposed to be done 1 month before, because this outbreak yakatanga last year in December, I think. So by then people should have been raise awareness to the public, especially kuti akomana kune chirwere chinonzi coronavirus, so this and that, you need to wash your hands, social distancing and stuff like that. So this need to be practiced in the communities. So zvinhu zvisina kuitwa early, and I think it's too late now. because wakawanda they actually don't know kuti what is coronavirus and what are the ways ekuti inokwanisa ku spread into many people. So so I think that's that issue this whole mysterious building building iriko. I think it's just a bluff. I think it's a lie, or I think it's a truth. If you have any information about this issue, you can just comment on our comment section. Tell us, guys. We need to know. But at the end of the day, we really don't care. You have to take care of yourself. Make sure kuti iwewe nemhuri yako muri safe, muri 100% safe anditika, guys. So Prince Charles have tested positive for coronavirus. So chirwere chakomana chikubata munhu wese, hazvine murombo mupfumi whatsoever uri ZANU-PF here MDC, chirwere ichi chiri kubata munhu wese anditika. So guys, let's just be cautious. Let's make sure we wash our hands as much as possible. That gets them okay, mana. You see. So the Pillow Central Hospital and United Bulawayo hospitals are now only attending to emergency cases, while all admitted patients who can cope will be discharged. Measures will remain in place until COVID-19 is no longer a threat. Machines were Kumpilo Hospital, the United Bulawayo hospitals are now attending on emergencies. Emergency like accident, a gunshot wound, furwa, something like mukadzara kuzvara, that's emergency. Yeah, ndo vari kungoatendwa. Kana une minor issues, they're now discharging people kuti amende kudzimba, because the hospitals cannot cope because of this outbreak of coronavirus. So these some of the headlines. The Ministry of Health has just announced compulsory testing powers. Compulsory testing powers gazetted as third COVID-19 suspect test positive. So at the moment, as you all know, guys, one are positive at the moment. Coronavirus in Zimbabwe. Three vatest kwaone konze vane chirwere coronavirus. But I can tell you kuti vanhu vakatowanda. Vanhu vatorimo vane chirwere vakatowanda. Olungoti masymptoms acho anozowanikwa 14 days. So 14 days ndo panokwanisa kuzongoonekwa kunzi munhu uyu ane coronavirus. So Minister of Health have announced kuti compulsory testing the powers apo are released. But do we have enough testing kits here to test vanhu vacho? Ndo panenge pane mubvunzo wedu achida kuziva kuti do we have enough resources ekuti tikwanise kutesta vanhu. You see, so people must not do panic buying. Panic buying hayazbo. Let's not panic buying. Let's not do that, especially in Zim. In Zim, we know kuti kana vanhu vakuita panic buying, munhu anotora noti sugar yese wototenga noti mapackets esugar kana 20 kana 40. Munoda kuti vamwe vazotenga kupi. You see, guys, let's not do panic buying. Iwe chungotenga zvaunokwanisa iwe, not kutenga bvo watengera shop yese. Panic buying is not good. Panic buying is bad. Because you cannot actually buy hoof like watenga na mama 10 kg hoof kana 10 kana 15. Unoti wangu wazotenge chi. Unoti wangu wazotenge. Come on, guys, let's be reasonable. You want to get out one. Unoti ma 10 kg hoof 20 40. Unoti wangu wazotenge iko. Let's not do panic buying. Let's not do panic buying, guys. Panic buying is bad. Nanditika katifungiwe wangu katifungiwe maneighbors edu. I know kuti situation yatiri is actually bad, but let's not make it more better because kuti wangu wazorara nenzara you wakastoka the whole milimi umba makwe no. That's bad. Utsinye. kana utsinye wakadaro ka to utsinye chacho ukuda kuta panic buying. So other news, Zimbabwe Nurses Association, they will down tools if they don't get protective clothing. In the meantime, they give priority to themselves. So the story is actually about Zimbabwe Nurses Association. Vari kuti zvoni kana vasina kupuwa protective clothing havasi kwanisa kuzoshanda. They are downing their tools. Let me read a letter here. Following our letter that was presented to our employer 48 hours ago, informing them to urgently attend to our demands as frontline workers, it seems our concerns are not getting the urgency it deserves. So in that regard, all nurses are withdrawing their services with immediate effect until there is a genuine action taken by the employer. The employer is the government, and we only get back to work once our concerns have been swiftly acted upon. No PPE, no work. No coronavirus risk allowance, no work. No water, no work. Zimbabwe Nurses Association Information Desk. So vari kuti zvoni pasina protective clothing hapana basa. Pasina coronavirus corona risk allowance hapana basa. Pasina mvura hapana basa. So my nurses at the moment, they've down tools, havasina basa. So guys, manesa has gonna graft. So what to do zvoni pasina those measures hapana. So tipangu yakoma and there's a tweet whereby Sito Ferrari actually agreed that there is no ventilators at Wilkins Hospital. There's a tweet whereby a Twimbo actually tweeted, do you have the following at Wilkins Hospital? Running water, proper toilets, ventilators, adapters. Is the hospital ready to take COVID-19 patients? And the Sito Ferrari replied and said, no ventilators, toilets available, water is there. Since the outbreak, the hospital has been attending to suspected cases and successfully doing so. You see, this kind of tweet is unhelpful. Accept the criticism and fix Wilkins so that our people can be treated when they get admitted to at Wilkins Hospital. The Makambas have lost a son. Let's mourn with them. So there's no ventilators at Wilkins Hospital. I wonder what Chamisa did. And what because I remember Chamisa visiting Wilkins Hospital, and the Wilkins Hospital has been run by Sito Ferrari. So Chamisa enda ku Wilkins Hospital achinoona chicha inoona ku Wilkins Hospital kana pasina ma ventilators. Did he say anything about the ventilators? So guys, say something in the comment section, and let's talk in the comment section there. Chamisa angaenda ku Wilkins Hospital akadzona, you know what, Wilkins Hospital is ready for coronavirus. How can they be ready if kana vasina ma suppliers, vasina matools ekushandisa? So ask that question. Ask yourself that question. Why can they say kuti zoni we are ready to tackle coronavirus kana iwo vasina matools ekushandisa? So guys, these are some of the of the headline topics which are trending on Twitter. Also South Africa coronavirus cases are now 709. From yesterday there were 554. So we are now at 709 at the moment. Yeah, and these cases are for last 2 weeks ago. So just imagine last 14 days people who have been affected for the last 14 days are now 709. So from those last 14 days to now, how many more people have been tested again? You see, so we'll be looking at thousands or 1,000.5 by the end of this week, Friday. So Mawan Chacha is the Mawan, and the health minister Zweli Mkhize is warning South Africans to brace for an increase in the number of COVID-19 cases even during the lockdown. So lockdown is gonna minimize the situation, but in fact the increase the number very contaminated with the virus, it's gonna increase, guys. It's gonna increase. So these are some of the things that guys I'm just reading on social network here and it. So subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter at princemillerentertainment. Thank you for listening, guys. We'll keep on updating each other. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. People, before I go, let me just read this. Zimbabweans who have traveled to Tanzania with Air Zimbabwe were detained on arrival and are going to be quarantined. They're going to be isolated for 14 days at their own coast in Tanzania. So team rangaraenda ni Air Zimbabwe ku Tanzania. Vasvika kuti ku Tanzania kokuya have once 14 days isolation, 14 days at their own coast. Saka mawanja. I'm not watching the copy at this time, because at this time it's not a good time to travel. Kadakumpa guys, don't travel at this time. Kana udanda Joburg, udanda copy chitombo sera nazo, then otombo chikora. So there's something fishy going on at Rock Foundation Medical Center in Mount Pleasant. Okay, so that place here ainzizoni whatsoever inonzi Rock Foundation Medical Center in Mount Pleasant. I went there and I checked the places in my ward, and there's something happening there. Former Harare Mayor Bernard Manyenyeni on secret coronavirus hospital for the elites being set up in Mount Pleasant. So that room at a special hospital you could set out for the elites, for the VIP. So each of these guys they are really setting up a clinic there in Mount Pleasant. That clinic they one cash. So guys, thank you for listening to our audio, and subscribe to our channel and please let's wash our hands, let's take care of ourselves. 21 days of lockdown, it's gonna be difficult for us, especially foreigners in South Africa. Because we've rent to pay, we've bills to pay, food to pay, we've food to buy now. So guys. So anyway, thank you for listening. We keep on updating to each other. Let's stay safe, guys. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel. Follow me on Twitter at princemillerentertainment, on Instagram at princemillerentertainmenttv, and subscribe below. And thank you guys for listening to this audio. I appreciate it.